I am the Yeti. That's about as close as I get to a Yeti voice, everybody. Sorry. It is me, Captain Chris, probably your fifth favorite Daily Deuce host. We're going to switch cameras here. All right, it is episode 3 of Behind the Shopping List. To see my stacks of lists here, you guys know the drill by now. I find abandoned shopping lists, I read them out, try and figure out what they are, all about, why people put in whatever items in whatever order on whatever paper, just whatever, jumps out at me. And we try and figure out what that person looks like, the story behind the shopping list. And I've got my pile here. I'm going to go this weekend and get a bunch more. I've got a couple hundred in storage, so we're going to have a bunch of fresh ones, but got my stack here, and I have found one right here. So we're going to go over this one tonight. This is episode 3, and you can see here, it starts out, this one's a very short list. We've got liquid nails, we've got batteries, and they have been the addendum here, the double A on there. And then something that I have no idea what the hell this means. We have multicolored cat food. And I'm just going to go ahead and say this. If you got kids around, you may want to mute this for a second. What the fuck is multicolored cat food? I don't know. So the other thing that's interesting about this list, I see two things right away. First of all, it's on this graph paper. You can see where it's on some kind of other paper. It's ripped off of something else, creating the something. We don't know what they're creating. They're creating something in the void over here. But yeah, there's some design. So it's some company's paper that they're apparently giving out. But I think that this list was written by somebody and then given to somebody else to go shop with, because you notice the AAs on the batteries, to me, look different than the rest of this penmanship. This handwriting is quite nice. Liquid nails. Look at how like old school calligraphy that liquid nails is. That's very nice penmanship. Very nice handwriting. And then you have the AA on the battery, which is very sharp points, very jagged edges on these AAs. So I think it's a person who has given this list to somebody else to go shop, and they didn't know specifically what kind of batteries. Maybe they had to call while they were in the store, and they were trying to figure out exactly what kind of batteries, because there are, hundreds of different kinds of batteries with all those coin batteries and all that crap. But the thing that just throws me for this whole thing, if anybody can tell me in the comments here, what multicolored cat food, I have no idea what that is. I don't know if that means that you're buying a box of a bunch of cat foods and they have the different labels, and all the labels are different colors for the different flavors. I don't understand. I've never seen cat food that's not brown, just like standard brown, like the hard cat food. The dry cat food is what they call it, I guess. But multicolored cat food, I have no idea. So I imagine that this is one of those crazy cat ladies that has given this list. But then, is there like a home project with the liquid nails and the batteries? Like, is there some kind of like home improvement project that's going on? I don't know. I have so many questions about this list. There's nothing on the back. I thought maybe that would give me more information. There's nothing on the back of this list, but the fact that it's ripped off of this other, there's so many other things going on with this that I just don't know. There's not enough information in this, and it drives me crazy, because you have them creating the what, and some design that I just don't know. I'm hoping that at some point, maybe one day, I can find another piece to this list. Or if somebody recognizes this paper, maybe tell me what's up. So, I don't know, that's my theory. I think this is a list that was created by somebody, and they gave the list to somebody to go get as like a quick trip, and the person who they sent had to call, figure out what kind of batteries, because the AA just does not match anything else with this terrific handwriting. So 9 out of 10 for mysteriousness, 10 out of 10 for penmanship. I don't know why all of a sudden now I'm starting to rate these on some scale. I don't know, but what a fun list. I have so many questions about this. Do you recognize this person's handwriting? If so, send them to our page, because I have so many questions. So until next time, when we go through one of these other lists, see, I've started the pile. Those are lists we've gone through, and these are lists still to go, plus so much more. So this is Behind the Shopping List. I hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, tell me what you think that person looks like.